Jose.
Monster Sports brought to you by Monsters.fm. Holmesy, I know you're about to take a bite, but if you could do me just this quick favor, I want to share this post with everybody.
Let him take his bite, Angel. Damn it.
You go to Monsters.fm. You're going to see Seal smack this guy with an octopus.
The animal? Hold on.
Seal.
The Kiss from a Rose on the Gray?
It's on Monsters.fm.
La 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 la. Seal?
Yeah. Here you go. Go to Monsters.fm and you'll see Seal.
Get what happens to Seal?
And he smacks this guy with an octopus.
There is a guy.
Here we go. Bam!
It wasn't the singer Seal.
It was not the singer Seal. It was.
So this whole time,
I got
octo slap. Toma.
I'm convinced that octopus are from another planet.
What do you got to do to upset a seal so much that he goes and bites a tentacle off of a octopus and then smacks you with it?
Ask him what was wrong with his face.
Yeah. Say it's Rose
like
from
that.
a grave and not gray. I guess.
If you go to Monsters.fm, go check that out. All right. So we'll do a couple things here real quick. Latest update on Damar Hamlin.
Yeah, how's he doing? How's he doing?
So he's still in critical condition. They haven't, but he's showing improvement. A couple little things that we learned. He had to be resuscitated twice.
Yeah.
Once on the field, and then once when they got back to the hospital, or they got him to the hospital, he had to be brought back as well. He's showing improvement. They're trying. He's down to 50% oxygen that they're feeding him to breathe. But there is, according to his uncle, there is some lung damage already that's happened. So we don't know what the impact of that is.
They have him laying on his stomach.
Yeah, to ease the pressure or to make it easier on his lungs. So.
I saw that his charity now is over $5 million.
Yeah.
People have donated over $5 million to his charity. But
I love it.
I mean,
It's super. Like I watched the McAfee show a little bit yesterday, and they kept saying over and over, "Wow, I've never seen something like this on the field before." And I got to thinking. At first, I was like, "No, there's been situations like that," but no, they've been breaks. They've been hits. They've been not like
scenario. This
like
thing,
everything about it, right?
There's nothing like this has ever happened.
I would even say almost in professional. Like in the major sports that we watch.
Seen, for example, we've seen boxers die.
That's almost understandable.
Well, I mean, it's almost you gotta. It's kind of crazy, but you gotta put in your mind's eye like, hey, you're playing this elite sport, whatever. Almost anything can happen.
No doubt.
You know
the closest thing would be the Danish football player. Soccer player Christian Eriksen, where he had a cardiac arrest while on field.
That's true.
And in NHL, we've had guys get arteries severed.
That's right.
So that's happened a couple times,
but as far as like dying on the field, I think we can almost expect the graphic violence at times. I don't know. I was just like, wow, I guess so, because they're football, professionals, and
Angel,
they both acted like that. So
when do you think they will reschedule the game? Now, obviously,
as of right now,
they're not going to.
Well, they're not going to at all?
Yeah, as of right now, the NFL's come out and said that the Bills-Bengals game will not be resumed this week, and the NFL has made no decisions regarding the possible resumption of the game later.
Because don't you need to have the game for playoff?
You don't, because they're both the leaders in their division.
Yeah, so they would go by winning percentages is what they're talking about.
Oh, interesting.
Today's the first day that the rest of the NFL is going to resume practices and getting ready for Week 18 for the most part.
No, they took the day off in honor.
Because of what's going on with him. Yeah, so today's the first day that they're back. And so what Ryan's correct. There's a scenario where they
just might not do the game because
at all.
Their games don't. It was kind of a nothing burger of a game because the outcome of that game doesn't affect anybody else as far as a playoff picture goes.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really need to happen necessarily.
To give you guys, and here's the other part of it, to give you an idea of how rare this occurrence is, right? Fewer than 30 cases are reported every year. This is per the National Library of Medicine. And typically what it's related to, baseballs and pucks are part of it. And usually it's Little League catchers getting hit with a pitch, hockey players getting hit with a puck.
Yeah, one of the hot takes that didn't play yesterday was a guy who was calling in for you, and he was saying how his daughter played softball, and they have the protectors, and they're fine, but I guess she had looked away. His daughter looked away, and they're playing catch. She didn't notice it, the catch, and still hit her in the head, and she was blind for 4 hours or something.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
man. No, it's something I've looked up before because initially I was like, why do softball girls have chest? Well, I mean, it's just baseball too, whatever. But then, and then when I saw that hit, when I read up on it, even before with the softball stuff, it's like, man, it's crazy that a millisecond of a difference of your heartbeat going off by something hitting it, and we just live our not. You think of the impacts we go through every day, you know. A roller coaster. Like, how the hell does the roller coaster not throw our heart off of that?
Because it's not. At that, you're just dealing with G-forces. This is a direct.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. As you can tell, I'm not a heart doctor.
As this story's unfolding and these really magical things are happening in regards to like his charity, and they're up to $5 million.
Over $5 million. Yeah.
Check this out. This happened last night with the Buffalo Sabres. Their tribute to Damar, so all the guys showed up in number 3 T-shirts as they're walking into the game.
Nice, beautiful.
The Buffalo Sabres had a dramatic overtime victory, 5-4 over the Washington Capitals. Win centered around the number 3.
Get out of here.
This is his number, right? Played on January the 3rd, and then Tage Thompson's 3 goals helped the Sabres to victory. It was Thompson's 3rd hat trick of the season, and his 3rd goal came in the 3rd minute of the overtime.
Man, that's crazy.
The Buffalo Sabres obviously came out afterwards and said the game was to tomorrow and everything. But all the threes lining up like that, you know.
That's cool.
I think my favorite thing I saw with that was the wrestler Chris Jericho.
What did he do?
He donated $5,000 to the GoFundMe or whatever, but he spelled his name wrong. So to correct the typo, so it would spell it correctly, he just donated another $5,000 on top of it. So he gave a total of $10,000.
He gave $10,000. Yeah, I saw that.
Brady gave $10,000 as well.
Yeah,
Brady could give more. When I see something like that, I was like, "Come on, Brady."
He gave $10,000.
Cristiano Ronaldo. You guys familiar with the hack soccer player?
Yeah, I mean, he's second to Messi.
Yeah, he's no Lionel Messi.
He's no Lionel Messi in my book.
He's not. Lionel is this generation's, this era's number 1 soccer player of all time.
Sorry.
But the second guy, Cristiano, you might have heard of him.
Which, as you know, No Fear stated back in the 90s, second place is the first loser.
So he was introduced to his new Saudi Arabian club, Al Nassr.
That make you happy or mad, Angel?
It is what it is. I got, you know. But did you guys hear, or do you guys know the number that he signed at?
I don't.
Oh, I bet it's huge.
I bet you it's just because I heard the Saudi people, they have money. For some reason, it's a lot of hard work, determination, and oil.
So his deal over there is worth $90 million annually.
Wow.
That's the biggest sports contract ever.
I think so.
That's absolutely got to be the highest grossing 1-year salary of any player ever. That is absolutely, like, we can't just go by that number. That's his literal $90 million for 1 year.
That's the deal with the team, right? I think it's for a few years. There's
okay.
It's a 5-year deal, I think.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's $90 million.
And of course, it's still $90 million, nothing to sneeze at. But that seems even low for him.
But if he hits these certain goals and with sponsorship opportunities and everything, it could get up to as high as $200 million.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder how that works because I mean, you got the biggest contract that I know of. Is the Mike, like the Bryce Harper, Mike Trout one, right? Like the baseball one, right, Angel?
I think so, yeah.
Or maybe no, it's like Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge just got it. Yeah. Aaron Judge just got it. So that's 40-something a year? I don't know. It's insane to think about.